I've been thinking about the rest that is available to us in our most chaotic seasons, in the middle of our most intense storms, by dwelling in the shelter, in the shadow of the Almighty. And that's a reference to Psalm 91 verse 1, which tells us whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And we can be in that place even when the world around us is noisy and chaotic and maybe even frightening. And I'm thinking about, so to be in someone's shadow, that necessitates close proximity. And so if we're resting in God's shadow, that means we're following him. We're remaining close enough to him, staying connected enough to him, and following his leading enough that his shadow falls upon us. And there is incredible rest in that, in learning to trust that we don't have to have everything figured out. We don't need to know which direction to go. We just need to keep our eyes on God. We need to let his presence fall upon us, remain in his presence, and follow however he leads. And he takes care of everything else. And that is where the rest comes. Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And that's God's promise for us as well. Again, even in the most chaotic seasons, we can find rest, not because our problems necessarily go away, but because we know that our God is bigger, that he is almighty, and that he is with us, and he shelters us in his loving embrace.